Since Wrestlemania, a lot's been going on. But I just want to take a moment to actually go over my Wrestlemania weekend. This may be a two-part video. Just wanted to go over my weekend. Then I wanted to make a video about Wrestlemania itself. So I just wanted to do a quick video about the weekend. So, like everyone saw before, I got a Wrestlemania VIP travel package. Awesome deal. It came with ringside seats for WrestleMania, Raw, and very great seats for Hall of Fame. So let me just go over what I got, what I did, and that's it. So I got to WrestleMania. I got to New Orleans on Friday, the weekend of WrestleMania. I got to my hotel. I checked in, and they gave me my room key. This is by far one of the coolest things I got. This was the room key. I'm sure you can see that. They actually had the WrestleMania poster on the room key itself. I thought that was pretty cool. The first thing I said was, "Hey, can I keep this?" She was like, "Yeah, you want 15 more of these?" I'm like, nah, no thank you. Thank you for the 1 or 2 room keys you gave me. So then I checked in, got into my room, and I immediately went to Access. My first session was with John Cena. Now, from the video you guys saw before, I only had 3 VIPs at the time. I had the Undertaker VIP and the Daniel Bryan VIP, and I went and purchased, outside of my package, the Shawn Michaels VIP. Well, the week of WrestleMania, I got the John Cena VIP session. So I got in line, met John Cena. Really cool. I walked up to him. It was kind of weird, kind of surreal. I walked up to him and said, "Hey, I'm a big fan of yours. Outside of the ring, I think you're a great mentor. I think you train really hard. Your training ethic's amazing. But I dislike you because you beat my heroes. That's it. And he smiled, he laughed. He's like, "You know what? I can respect that." He stood up, shook hands. The weird thing about the meeting, though, was when I went up to him, I think the guy who was queuing the line was a former referee. I forget his name. Starts with a T. And he took my belt and he said, "Hey, where do you want this to be signed?" I said, "Well, in this corner right here, not the whole square, just the corner." It's like, "Cool, no problem. I'll tell him." When I go to John Cena, we shake hands, and John Cena just goes ahead and just signs the whole square. I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's already done." So anyway, that was an awkward start to the meeting, but we shook hands. It was cool. He's a very positive guy, so I enjoyed meeting him. That same night, I met the Wyatt family. It was a crazy long line to meet them. But I met them. I shook their hands. I told him, "Hey, just to let you know, I'm rooting for you. No, I'm rooting against you, actually." I told John Cena I was rooting for him for the first time ever, only because I'm not digging the whole Kill the Legacy thing. I don't really care for it, and I don't want to sing church songs at WrestleMania. I didn't want to do that. So, the whole world in his hands. I keep that for Sundays at church. Anyway, he laughed. He's like, "All right, man. Vote for who you want to vote for. Just know I'm going to win." No, you didn't. So anyway, during the VIP signing with Cena, it was a premium VIP signing. They gave us this, the WrestleMania 50 book. There's a card somewhere in here for Shawn Michaels, but got this. With the John Cena meeting and also the Taker meeting. That was cool. It was kind of extra stuff to carry. John Cena also gave me this signed photo too. So he signed my belt and signed the photo. It was cool. So I went back to the hotel, slept, woke up the next morning because I had to do the Daniel Bryan VIP meet and greet. Got in line for Daniel Bryan. Actually, this whole session was pretty cool. I got to I almost met the Rose Brothers. I had to get out of line to go do something else. And Some people online told the Rose Brothers about me, and they signed my program for me, which was really cool. Even though I wasn't in line, they actually went ahead and signed their thing, and then they signed my program after a situation that happened in line that helped me, in which I helped somebody and still got out of line anyway. And so they signed my program, which was really cool. Then also that morning, I met some other people too. But I got up to Daniel Bryan. I met him. Cool interaction. I was like, hey, could you sign my belt? He's about to sign the wrong area, which I had an area reserved for The Undertaker. He was like, He stopped, he paused, he realized something was wrong. I was like, yeah, please sign over here on the snap box, not on the square. That's for Taker. He was like, all right, tell him I said sorry. And he went and signed the area. And then I stopped and said, just to make sure you know, because I know you didn't look at the belt, it says Triple H on there. You're going to lose. And that's it. So I did the whole node picture. He was still stunned. He was like, what? You just come here to crap on me? Yes. Actually, no. I respect him a lot. Just that I'm a Triple H guy. That's it. So he said to me, I bet you won't say that out loud to everyone online. So I said, I bet you don't know me. And I turned around, faced everyone in line and said, hey, guess what? Triple H is going to win. This guy's going to lose. And then everyone started chanting, no, no, and booed me. So that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Also, that session that met Roman Reigns, which was really cool. Very cool guy. Showed him a picture of a friend of mine who attacked him at the previous Raw. And he said the thirst was real. So that was it was funny. So then I went back outside, got back in line to go for the second session that day on Saturday, which was really packed. That was when Undertaker was signing. Did I get to meet anyone else during that session? I don't know. The majority of the time seemed like it went towards The Undertaker, and I was really tired. I felt like I did too much in a short period of time. So I got in line for Taker. The line went way too long because Big Show, his signing went over by some time. So I didn't get my signature from Taker until 6:15. The session was over at 6 o'clock. And there are still people behind me. So it was a long situation. But kudos to those from WWE who took care of those who had a higher package than me. There was a royal package that involved a ceremony before Hall of Fame. And if people had waited, those people had waited through the entire signing, they would have not made that event. And I was happy to see that those people were taken care of, met Taker, and were able to leave with ample time. People thought it was unfair. I thought it was fair because guess what? They spent more money than me for that experience. So I'm happy they got that. So I met Taker. I went up to him. You seen him, right? I'm trying to be cool, you know, like, oh, that's Taker. That's Taker. That's Dead Man. I've been watching since I was a child. Okay, I go up. So I'm about to be up to him, right? I see him have the stern face of everyone. With children. This dude is not smiling. So I'm thinking in my head, you know what? But almost everyone who's taking a picture of him is smiling. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be different. I'm going to make the stern face. You know, I'm going to look hard. I go up to him and say, hey, great meeting you. He's like, thanks for staying in line. I'm sorry for how long it's been taking. I'm like, it's cool, man. And then I said, please sign right here. By the way, Daniel Bryan told me to tell you sorry. He started writing in your area and he stopped. Taker laughed. And then we took our picture. So I'm trying to do the stern face, right? But when I grab his hand, we're holding hands, I'm like, I'm meeting Taker. So I'm like, the big smile comes out. And I'm overexcited. And I have like the biggest, cheesiest smile ever because I'm meeting Undertaker. So he was cool. So I went to the Hall of Fame. Had great seats for the Hall of Fame. I was in the first row, right behind the family and staff. So Brawler was in front of me. Terry Taylor was in front of me. I know a executive VP was next to me. And Brodus Clay. I say Brodus Clay last because he's a big dude, big head. Some pictures, majority of my pictures from the Hall of Fame has his head on there because he's a big dude. It's okay. It's cool. Whatever. Probably my favorite speeches from that night were from, probably in this order, Jake the Snake, Ultimate Warrior, and Mr. T, only because this guy loves his mom. You can talk whatever you want to talk about him. He loves his mama. That's it. So went through the Hall of Fame. Went back to the hotel. That next morning went back to Access. The first person I met at Access before seeing Shawn Michaels was Kane. Went up to Kane. Had him sign my belt because I can't miss that experience. But the issue is I missed out on Dean Ambrose. I'm cool with that. That's okay. Maybe in the future. But met Kane. I said, hey, man, you just became the biggest bad guy ever by just cutting off Mr. T. He was like, dude, I didn't even want to cut him off. They made me. I didn't want to cut him off. So he felt bad about that. But he signed my belt, and we took the picture. It was really cool. Then I went to see Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels saw me. I forget what I was wearing, but I guess my arms were big at the time. He was like, you're a big dude. You better go ahead and show these guns off in this picture. I'm like, you know what? I can probably fix a tricep for you. But I'm still too tired. I can only do a tricep. I can only do the horseshoe. And he's like, all right, let's do it. We're posing. The girl who's supposed to take the picture isn't paying attention. So we're yelling at her. Shawn's yelling, hurry up, get the horseshoe. It's showing. And I'm yelling, saying, I can't hold it much longer. Hurry up. So we were laughing, and it was fun. It was fun meeting him. One cool thing about him is that I know some people say he gets distracted when he's not into the signings. He was into the signings. Actually, someone was calling him. I'm not sure if it was his cell phone or someone else's cell phone. And he kept picking up. He was like, dude, I am signing. I can't talk to you. I can't leave. I need to sign, take care of these people. And that right there was cool. Just seeing that happen with the staffer and the cell phone, the person was talking to on the phone. It was cool to see that. I enjoyed that. So I immediately left. Actually, I went to the graveyard. If you ever get to go to Access, go to the graveyard. Go through the little history section where they have all the old stuff in the previous WrestleManias. Fantastic. Do it. So I went back to the hotel, sat down for an hour, got into a taxi, got to the Superdome, and I walked a block just to absorb the environment. Fantastic. You guys saw the video of me actually walking to my seat and discovering my chair. The chair actually came with a bonus. Before I go into this, the first day before meeting Cena, I went to the Superstore, right? I got the program. Okay? Oversized giant program. I got the drawstring bag. And I got the ticket plaque. Because I'm thinking, dude, I'm sitting in front row. Get the ticket plaque. Put the ticket in here. Bam! Alright. So I get to my seat. See my seat. I'm excited. And then I see a surprise. Okay? Each person ringside got a 8x10 ticket holder. Okay? And the ticket holder was signed by Daniel Bryan and Triple H. And I'm thinking, dude, I just bought the freaking plaque. Like, what am I doing with the plaque? Screw the plaque. I got this. So I'm going to figure out something with this. Put my Raw tickets in them or something. I don't know. So that was it. Went through the event. I'll make another video about that specifically by itself. And went back to the hotel. Went to Raw the next day. It was great to see the Warrior. I think that was probably my favorite moment of the whole thing. Well, seeing Paige and then seeing Warrior. Those two are my favorite moments of the whole entire event at Raw. And yeah, it was a great experience. It was a great weekend. If anyone is ever thinking about doing the channel packages, I would say if you want ringside, if you want the best experience possible, you want the it experience, get the travel package. If you want to have dinner and brunch with superstars, get the royal package or whatever's above the VIP package. But definitely, the travel package is worth it. It's amazing. I'm holding on to this thing forever. Before I drop this video, the thing I got signed by all the VIPs, my World Heavyweight Championship replica, signed up, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, yes, that's his handwriting, it sucks a little bit, but it's okay, that's Cena, Undertaker, Kane, Daniel Bryan, and then Christian. So the belt is all taken up. So this is my thing. So yeah, that was it. I might have a moment to go over to make this WrestleMania 30 recap video. So stay tuned, but I'm going to go ahead and upload this video right now. Thank you for taking 16 minutes of your time to watch this video. Take it easy. You guys are awesome. Peace.